Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Before we get started, I would like to give you a brief introduction about what PALS is. So each PALS is a current student at U of M Dearborn. Meeting with PALS is an opportunity to hear from someone who's going through similar experiences while in college, but with the focus on you and your goals. So services offered by PALS include assisting you with identifying your strengths, weaknesses, and goals, referring you to campus resources, helping you navigate university websites, exploring study and test-taking strategy, and many more. So make sure you schedule an appointment with us. It's free. And if you need help doing that, I will definitely go over it at the end of the session. Okay, so the purpose of this workshop is to discuss some time management skills. Let's see. So let me give you the formal definition of time management. Time management is the process of organizing and planning how to divide your time between different activities. So get time management right, and you'll end up working smarter, not harder, to get more in less time, even when time is tight and pressures are high. Some time management skills. Identify time wasters and set goals. So are you spending too much time checking social media? Are you prone to texting and answering personal phone calls while studying? No matter what is wasting your time, set a goal to not engage in that behavior during dedicated study time. Instead, use those activities as a reward for staying focused and accomplishing the tasks you set out to complete. Another one, only do one thing at a time. A University of London study showed that those who multitask see a drop in their IQ similar to someone who didn't sleep the night before. So if you're trying to juggle multiple assignments and tasks, you'll likely end up being less productive. To combat that urge to multitask, ask yourself, what are your most common distractions? Find a dedicated study space. It's important to find a space that you feel comfortable studying in and not wasting 20 minutes every day looking for one. Moving between libraries and coffee shops can be mentally tiring since you'll always have new distractions to process and overcome. So make sure you choose one study area and stick with it. Also, don't put your phone in your pocket. Don't turn it over. Turn it off when you're studying, because whether we realize it or not, our phones are one of our biggest distractions, and turning them off can be mentally liberating. And time management. So time management is essential to effective studying. Some ways that we can manage our time to more effectively study include planning our study sessions, using calendars and planners, while always remembering to be reasonable with ourselves. One common resource that students use is Google Calendar to plan out when they're going to do homework assignments and when they're going to study. So planning your study session in advance allows you to prepare yourself for it and decreases the resistance in your mind to study. Always remember to be reasonable with yourself, because if you're not reasonable with yourself, then your overall drive to study is going to disappear and result in you not doing well on your exam or in your course. So you don't want to overdo it, but you also want to make sure that you're being responsible and diligent in a timely manner. But it's very important to not make yourself stressed out to the point where you can no longer function. This is actually a screenshot of my personal calendar for the month of February. During the first week of the semester, I inputted all of my exams and assignments from January until April. And as you guys can see, tasks are color coordinated. For example, discussion posts are in light pink, labs are in yellow, essays are in green, exams are in red, and so on. This helps me stay organized and keep track of things. I highly recommend that you guys go through all of your syllabi and make a calendar since final exams are coming up. Okay. Plan ahead by creating a to-do list. Identify what you need to do and then prioritize the tasks based on when the assignment is due and how much time you need to complete it. This gives you a set plan for the day. Having a plan will ensure that you know what to do and when to do it. As we progress through our undergraduate years, we will notice that subjects get more complex, especially as the workload increases with more upper level classes. But it's important to remember that there isn't enough time in the day to get everything done. Start the habit of beginning your studying with the most difficult or important subject or task first while you're most energized and refreshed. And because there isn't enough time to get everything done, low priority tasks such as hanging out with friends can be skipped on a weekend that you have to prepare for an upcoming test. One last thing, when the tasks we're working on are not difficult, it's easy to manage them together. But studies have shown that performance declines on both tasks when performed together. So try to focus on finishing one task or assignment at a time while starting on the harder one first. Tackle small tasks first. It's easy to get overwhelmed by large projects and big exams, and the anxiety can make you want to procrastinate. Start with the shorter, simpler to do items and then move on to larger projects or assignments, which actually brings me to my next point. Don't procrastinate. Let's first focus on the difference between procrastination and laziness. Procrastination is often confused with laziness, but they are very different. Procrastination is an active process. You choose to do something else instead of the task you know you should be doing. In contrast, laziness suggests inactivity and unwillingness to act. So, what should you do? One, if you're briefly delaying an important task for a good reason, then you aren't necessarily procrastinating. But if you start to put things off indefinitely or switch focus because you want to avoid doing something, then you probably are. Two, work out why you're procrastinating. You need to understand the reasons why you're procrastinating before you begin to tackle it. And three, adopt anti procrastination strategies. These can be things like forgiving yourself for procrastinating in the past and promising yourself a reward in the future. All right, the Eisenhower Decision Matrix. This is a simple decision-making tool that helps you make the distinction between tasks that are important, urgent, and not urgent. It splits tasks into four boxes that prioritize which tasks you should focus on first and which you should delegate or delete. Tasks that are urgent and not important are those with clear nearing deadlines and significant consequences if not completed. Tasks that are not urgent but important are those with a close or set deadline, but they bring you closer to your long-term goal, such as meeting with an advisor to determine what classes you need to take next semester. Tasks that are urgent but not important are those that need to be completed but do not need your expertise, such as walking your dog. Tasks that are not urgent and not important are those that distract you from your course or goals and do not add any value. And you should drop these tasks. All right. Break down your workload. Pomodoro is the Italian word for tomato. This technique is like a high intensity interval training workout. First, you choose the task you would like to work on, set a timer for 25 minutes, and begin working on the selected task with no distractions. Once the timer goes off, set a timer for 5 minutes and take a break. Repeat these steps as many times as you like. And of course, you don't really need a tomato-shaped timer to stick to this approach. Any device that counts from 25 minutes will get the job done. All right, and this is just another visual for the Pomodoro technique. As you guys can see here, at first it says set goals. So time, 1 to 2 minutes, decide what you want to accomplish. Then study, take a break for 5 minutes, and then review for 5 minutes, and then repeat it. Take time off. It's important to take time for yourself. Long study sessions or chunks of time working on assignments should be broken up with time away from screens or textbooks. You need to give your mind a rest. It's important to remember that summer break is coming up and we will have much more free time to relax. But that does not mean that it's all work and studying all time until the break comes. Being on 24/7 can lead to a number of physical and emotional health effects, which can include stress, depression, fatigue, body aches. And then actually research has found that getting out of your comfort zone and having new experiences can boost your creativity. So taking time off and experiencing new things helps us think outside of the box um, and tackle bigger problems. And ask for help. Um, these can be things like emailing the professors, scheduling an appointment with PALS academic coaching, with the writing center, supplemental instruction, tutoring. Um, because one time management advice that is often overlooked is asking for help. And time management actually means nothing if you're physically, emotionally, and psychologically drained. So recognizing when you're overwhelmed and asking for help will serve you better in the long run. Some additional resources that you guys can take a look at is 10 Rules of Good Bad Studying by Dr. Barbara Oakley. And then the Office of Student Life actually has some online resources such as tutoring and supplemental instructions. And if you scroll down to online resources, you'll find a bunch of great resources about math, science, reading, writing, whatever you guys need. And lastly, be flexible. Remember that you can't plan for everything. Obstacles may pop up, so always plan accordingly and be flexible. You just want to make sure to get back on track as soon as possible to maintain your monthly, weekly, and daily schedules. And this is an exit ticket. I would greatly appreciate if you guys watching this at home can fill this out. It's a very short URL, or you can take a picture of the QR code to fill out the exit survey, just so you can give us a better idea of what we can do in the future to improve PALS. And contact your PALS today. Schedule a virtual academic coaching appointment with PALS. You can visit umdearborn.edu/PALS, and you can scroll down to meet with a PAL to schedule an appointment, or you can to find our office hours, or you can schedule an appointment by emailing us or by going to your student portal. And thank you for joining us today.